Welcome everyone to the fun and funky sale. So kind of in the lines of an oddity sale, but more along the lines of instead of like pretty and creepy, hence pretty creepy, it's a little bit more on the whimsical and conversationally starting pieces. So none of this stuff is really overly creepy. I do have one or two pieces that could be misconstrued as such. I'm not going to lie. But these are things that are just on the odd side, but have a whimsical kind of sense of humor to them. So how this works is I'm going to show you the item. I'm going to give you a picture of the item. I'm going to give you a number and a price of the item. That does not include shipping. If you are interested in that item, you just drop that number in the comment section below and the item is yours. Just so you know, I will be invoicing tonight, Wednesday night, but this sale will stay open for a couple of days afterwards. So let's get going. Okay, so let's kick this off with my molting owl. I have a couple of these. The other two I have are white, and they're my little baby hedgewigs. But this guy's a little different. He's got a whole bunch of little different feathers all over him and some glass eyes. I will say he's a little worn right up here. He's molted a little too much maybe right there, but he's still kind of awesome. So just so you know just about how tall he is, he stands at just about 10 inches tall, and his whole body on an angle there's about a foot. So about 12 inches there. So if you're interested in the owl, he's going to be $12, number 16. Okay, up next I have these very fun and both funky martini glasses by Libby. These are the crooked stem martini glasses by Libby. They have a black glass base, clear on the top. They are a lot of fun to hold on to. I'm never quite sure, like I think you're supposed to hold martinis like this, so I don't know. I thought really fun for the summer, maybe having some Cosmos, sitting outside on your deck or in the backyard, listen to some great music and just enjoying the end of the day. And if you're interested in these guys, they're going to be $10, number 3. Up next, I think she is fun, maybe a little funky, but here we have a bowling angel. Who knew there was bowling up in heaven, right? So she is a Napco wear a piece. She's a cute little girl. She's got, or boy, because he's got short hair, so it could be either, no judgment. Both the wings are still there. We got a big old blue bowling ball, some little bare toes right there. I guess that's what all the thunder is. Guess it's not Thor. It's the angels bowling. Okay, so if you're interested in the bowling angel, she's going to be $8, number 6. All right, this guy's just funky. So this is a camel, and the camel is done entirely out of leather, including the straps, the face. It's got these little glass eyes there, some metal rivets for the harness. He has this, I think he's a little creepy because of the way his body and skin look, but he's definitely an oddity and a conversation piece. And if you're interested in the leather camel, he's going to be $15, number 10. Look at that big old face smiling at ya. This is actually a liquor bottle. This is a Peruvian Incan liquor bottle. It is black. It does say Lima, Peru right there on the back. Here is its little topper there. It's a kind of cognac. Cognac, biscuit, I don't know. Don't ask me to pronounce things. I'm not that good at it. He's in really good shape. He's got a little water on his nose there. He is in really good condition, and he's kind of fun. And he is definitely on the funky side. So if you are interested in the Inca bottle, he's going to be $12, number 20. All right, this guy's just a little fun, not quite so funky, but there is that dance, the funky chicken. So that's why I brought my chicken here. And it's unusual that it actually is a piece of Mexican pottery that actually has a sticker. I cannot make out what it says because it's worn over time, but he is definitely cool. He's blues and browns, and he's got this expression on his cute little face that I just think is like a cross between anger and bewilderment. So if you're interested in the Mexican chicken is going to be $12, number 8. All right, this is a fun piece. So it is an ornament here. This is a little Red Riding Hood ornament on the one side, but when you flip her over, she turns into the big bad wolf dressed up as grandma. It is a triangular shaped piece here. It's not super big. It is a little bit more long than it is wide. So we're doing about 5.5 inches on this guy right here. I don't know if you have a thing for Little Red Riding Hood. I just thought this was really fun. It's kind of in the style or in the spirit of those topsy-turvy dolls. So that's kind of why I dug her. She has a really great face too, actually. Really great face. I have no idea who made her or when she was designed, but I just thought it was a real fun and slightly funky piece. So if you're interested in Little Red Riding Hood, she's going to be $5, number 11. Okay, I have no idea what this gentleman's face was used for. It almost looks like maybe it would have been some kind of knife sleeve, like a sheath for a small dagger. That's just kind of what I'm getting from that little slit here in the top. It is a kind of a polymer clay. I'm going to take a wild stab there. He does have some creepy crystally blue eyes there, which I think is great. A huge freaky nose, exaggerated features for sure. Got some braids coming down. And then this, which I think this is a jet piece. It's very lightweight. It's semi-soft, so I think this might be a piece of jet. Same on both sides there. And we have some detail going down the back. He's just a little on the funky side. That's why I like him. So let's see. He is about 3 inches long. And if you're interested in my Clayman, he's going to be $8, number 15. Okay, I have no idea what he's supposed to be. So there is a little tassel back here. He does have a way to hang him as well as a hook. But look at this creep-tastic, almost, I don't know, I don't want to say demonic, but like just, you wouldn't want to run into this fool anywhere, all right? So he's got a metal base. It's a lightweight metal base, so it's probably some kind of mixed metal. And then we have the red Italian horn. To me at first, what I saw, because I only saw this bit of the piece, I actually thought it was kind of like some kind of chili pepper, but I have no idea what he is. And if anybody out there does, you can let me know in the comment section below for sure. And if you're interested in my Italian horn guy, my little devil horn, he's going to be $8, number 4. This is a set of stereoscope cards. It would have been a way, like a 3D, like a viewfinder for adults back in the day, turn of the century and before, turn of the last century, not the one that we saw happen. And this is a series called The New French Cook, and it's kind of a little naughty. I have a few of the cards, they're in sequence, but I kind of just, it makes a whole sense, the whole story. So we've got the ooh la la lady, the master of the house loves his new French cook. Oh, he loves her a little too much. Oh my goodness, stop, stop, stop. The missus is coming. And, oops, that's the first one, sorry. And, oh, the missus found out. And look at the back of his jacket. The missus found out. You cannot deny it. So what's great about these is they actually have a little write-up, a little story on the back, which I think is a lot of fun. So If you're interested, and we got a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stereoscope cards, the new French cook will be $10, number 18. This set of earrings are just fun and I think great for the summertime. We've got some faux turquoise and pearls on a silver tone clip earring. These are Saraco earrings. They are in really good shape. Let's see if I can get the Saraco to show up. Almost, but you can kind of see it. Saraco pair of earrings with they're supposed to be flowers, I guess. Yeah, budding flowers with the faux turquoise. I love them, very Southwestern-y style. And if you're interested in these, they're going to be $5, number 5. Love this brooch so much. It reminds me of, I'm really into the old photos, cabinet cards and CDVs, and I really think this captures the Victorian spirit on the collar pieces that they would wear. So this is a black stone of some sort with a gold tone filigree work on that. It is a vintage pin. We can tell by the shape back here, and it does have a little bit of a pokey. It has the C clasp there rolling over. And I just think it is both, camera, there we go. That was like magic. That was awesome. So it's a really neat piece. It's a little on the dark side, but it's a little on the light side as well. We all know the Victorians were a little dark anyways. And if you're interested in this, it's going to be $5, number 19. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces. I've had her on display with some of my my British things, my Shakespearean books. She's on one side and the Bard is on the other, because she kind of reminds me of a really old Queen Elizabeth with the white hair and just the shape of the face. So this is a creamer. This is what this is, a creamer, and she is all dressed up. She's got light blues and roses down there. She just has a stamp that says made in England on her. So she's just a really, I mean, there's just something so funky and cool about her as a piece. Maybe a little bit Victorian too, because of the big puffy dress. But if you would like to adopt her, she's going to be $10, number 1. And while on the topic of fun and funky creamers, why not have another one? Maybe you're not into my, a Lady Macbeth creamer lady. Maybe you're more into pirates. I love this one. It has just enough of a creep factor and just enough of a funky vibe. So we've got a craggy old peg-leg pirate here. His tricord hat is the picture, and the handle is a skull and crossbones. And you can just pinch to pour. Pinch to pour. That's what we're doing here. It had some mark at one point in time, but it's so faded, the stamp, that I can't even see it. And he is guarding his booty. His booty is guarding his booty. There we go. His booty's guarding his booty, with his faithful parrot by his side. And if you're interested in the Toby style pirate creamer, it's going to be $10, number 13. Not sure how vintagey this is, but this is kind of cool. This is giving me, I have a smaller one sitting on my Harry Potter shelf to kind of represent Hagrid, and this is totally giving me Hagrid vibes with the egg cracking and little baby like dragons kind of popping out. This one is a very good size. That's a little sticker residue. We will get that off. It is signed by the artist there, and I think it says Pia Marcius. Or Macias. That's what I think it says. Not necessarily the best at trying to pronounce certain things. This is a bigger guy here. The other one I have is a smaller one. This is 4.5 inches. And he's just, I don't know, is this definitely a funky vibe to this guy right here. So if you're interested in my little lizard egg, it's going to be $10, number 12. Now, I had this on an episode of Glass with Class and asked people to tell me what kind of vegetable or fruit they thought this was. And it seemed that the overwhelming consensus was that it's a courgette, which I guess is a kind of mini squash. I've just never seen one like this before. It is a hand-blown piece, all in great. I love the color green on this. We all know green's my favorite color anyways, but I love the color green on this. The applied little top there. So it's just a neat piece. Maybe you have glass fruit, but you don't have this piece. But if you're interested in my little courgette, little green courgette. See, there's a song there. There is a song there. It's going to be $8, number 9. Sorry you had to listen to that. We're going to have our ooh la la picture. You cannot have a fun and funky, slightly odd sale without featuring the mistress of the dark, Miss Elvira herself. This is an ooh la la picture. There's nothing naughty showing. We're just thinking. Oh my goodness, I think we have the same little fur wrap there. Ooh la la. This is an 8x10. It is printed on Agfa paper. So maybe you love your little pinups, but you don't. You also have a little dark side. You need Elvira. So if you're interested in this piece here, it's going to be $6, number 7. Nothing is more fun and funky than an otter. I think they are absolutely adorable. So this is an ironwood otter. He has a nice flat back to sit and enjoy, and maybe you can adopt him as your spirit animal. Otters are playful and cute and clever, and I think we should all embody that this summer. Let's have a little bit of fun this summer, right? So this is what he would look like sitting on his side. They sit this way, obviously, but I want to make sure you get a good shot. So if you're interested in my ironwood otter, he's going to be $12, number 14. I have shown Grumpy Cat before, and I'm amazed I still am in possession of Grumpy Cat. This is a Japan piece. It is a ceramic piece. He is neither fun nor is he really necessarily funky. He's just a grumpy cat. And if you have a cat that always has this expression, you know exactly what I mean. It's one of those, do not bother me right now. I'm busy. That's the look he's got. He's got some cold paint here on his red bow, which is actually in remarkably very good condition there. I love his I don't care expression. They said he is a made in Japan piece. He's not very tall. He's a couple inches tall. But if you're interested in the OG Grumpy Cat, he's going to be $5, number 2. Last but not least, we had Grumpy Cat. Let me introduce Shell Cat. This is the micro shells art sculpture of a little kitty cat. He does have his little sticker down here, which of course I cannot read. I think it says made in the Philippines. Yeah, made in the Philippines. There we go. He's got a little raffia bow hanging out there and some googly eyes, which kind of Google. This one does. I don't know if the other one does. He's a mini guy. He's only a couple inches tall. He's not going to stand up real good on my fur there. But if you want to add him into the rest of your shell art collection, he's going to be just $5, number 17. I want to thank you for hanging out with me for the fun and funky sale. I try to pick up unique, weird things because it kind of fits my personality. I am a unique freak and I fly my freak flag very happily. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. And every Thursday night, I do an antique and vintage ephemera sale over on Whatnot. The link is in the description below. Click on that link and you will earn a $10 credit if you're not already signed up for Whatnot. $10 credit for you towards your first shopping experience on Whatnot. It's a heck of a deal. And the more you buy on Whatnot, the more you save on shipping. It's actually kind of spectacular that way. Don't forget also, I do a Monday afternoon glass with class sale with Claudia K Vintage over on her YouTube channel. Watch the rewinds. You don't have to be there to buy. It's an hour-long show. We do a nice big educational spiel for the topic of the week. It's always a lot of fun to learn things about glass. So please stop by and watch those shows. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up here for this video and drop any non-purchasing comments in the description below. I let loose a couple of strange one-liners today. Have a little fun with that. I'm good with that. And until next time, everyone, stay swanky and stay classy.